Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to teach you guys how to correct and work with a horse that has a lot of pushiness. So the first thing that you're going to do, I'm going to imagine, I want you guys to just imagine with me, okay? So imagine you are just walking with your horse and they start eating. So like you're just walking, the horse gets far in front of you just like that. You're going to make them back up so they know that they're not supposed to walk in front of you and they're supposed to walk with you. So imagine she starts going in front of me. I'm going to correct that and just get her back behind me as fast as possible. So, and right now she's being really lazy, so she's staying behind me. I also don't want that. I want her right next to me. So when she's behind me, just like this, I'm going to use my crop whip and ask her to stand right next to me, just like this. But if she starts being pushy again, I'm going to ask her to back up and make sure we correct that behavior so it does not happen anymore. The next thing that we're going to do, if your horse is it does not listen. So when you're going to, imagine you want them to listen to your pressures. If they don't listen to your pressure, like that, she's very good with putting her head down. She's not very good with it coming up, so I'm just going to tap her a little bit on her muzzle, just like that, or on her cheek, so she kind of knows that I want her to go down. If she's not listening going down, I'm going to tap her on the head. I'm going to tap her on the head. And you can tap before, just to make sure they're ready. Then she's a lot easier to put her head down. But then when I want her to bring it up, a little more up to it. So then we'll look at this again. And then up. She's a lot better with it and she kind of listens. So just like if you're doing something maybe with your feet picking up, if they're not listening, kind of tap it. As you can see, she picked up her hoof. And I'm going to say good girl, or good boy, depending on the gender of your horse. And you just want to use that positive reinforcement combined with that, not negative reinforcement, but see how she picks it up? Good girl. So she knows what I want her to do because, see, she's being pushy, and ask her to back up. Because horses need to know what you want them to do or else they're not going to do it. Because if I'm telling my horse to move forward while asking it to go backwards, it's going to confuse your horse. But if you do this, your horse is going to move with you. Then when I ask her to back up, I'm going to push while I'm also tapping her. The same idea with hoof picking, the same idea with putting your head up and down. You need to tell them what you want them to do. Because if you're pulling up and telling them to go down, they're going to be very confused. So that's why you're going to want to go down, just like that, then you're going to bring it up. And then she's a lot more willing to do it. So when you're trying this with your horse, make sure you might want to have treats with you. She does this a lot, so she doesn't really need treats because she already knows how to do it. But if your horse starts getting pushy, use a crop whip, your hand, your lunge whip, anything you have to just correct that naughty behavior. It's not necessarily naughty.